Salam, it's Rick Lambroff from Taheri Exchange, commodity/currency strategist. Now, this week is to wrap it up, let's call it the tale of two central banks. And the reason why I say that, last week we had Ben Bernanke testifying in front of the Senate, and what happened? Well, he basically propped the markets to boost it, and we saw the US-Canadian dollar, the US dollar in other words, fall back. And it fell back on Friday. Well, going on to this week, we had a reversal, because on beginning of Monday up to Wednesday, we had the Spain situation getting worse, about more bailout money. Again, Greece not able to meet their deficit targets, etc. So we saw the US dollar rise, and the US dollar against the Canadian started rising, getting up in the 102 levels. And what happened was, we had on Wednesday going into Thursday, Draghi, the representative for the European Central Bank, rumor had it that the European Stability Mechanism, which is the lending facility for the European Union, was going to boost more injection or stimulus into the market. And the way they do that, basically, is that they'll buy more euro bond purchases to stabilize the euro. Well, what we heard was Draghi on Thursday or Wednesday stated, listen, I'm willing to do whatever I can to save the euro. Well, we've heard the actions, or more so, we've heard words but no actions. Well, going on to Friday, which is today, we saw, well, we hear that Merkel and Holland, the two representatives in the European, or more so in the European Union, stated that they're willing to do whatever they can to save the euro. So what did that mean in the markets? That meant that for all our buyers out there, you had a great week, even more so commencing from Wednesday on. We dropped down today to the 1.0037 level, which the mark was 1.0050. It had to break support. And what's happening now is the next level for buyers, and still great buying rates, is probably we might get 99.87. If we do reach that, we haven't seen these levels since last year. Sellers, unfortunately, rates are too low, but at the same time, if you need to sell, we always will take your rate and give you the best rate we can for selling. Regarding oil, oil again follows the same trend what's happened with the equity markets. Equity markets are very strong today, and it has been the whole week practically, meaning Wednesday, let's put it that way. And that in itself has pushed oil a little higher. At the same time, precious metals, I've always stated this to all my Taheri Exchange and my Persian clients, is that you're in a win-win situation with precious metals. Whether equity markets are strong or not, the flight to safe haven, regardless what you hear in the news, the safe haven dollar, the flight to safe haven still is precious metals. Overall, precious metals, again, rose. Why? Because of Draghi's comments, because of possible injection. Going on to next week, markets are very positive, and they're thinking, well, if Draghi is this positive about the markets, will Ben Bernanke, as I mentioned, tale of two central banks, will he now boost the market and give us a defined answer as to when he would inject stimulus? The question is, will he or will he not? For buyers, great rates of US dollar. Of precious metal buyers, still you're benefiting from purchasing at low prices and even the quick rise you're getting in the markets. Overall, all I like to tell a lot of my Persian clients is that try to diversify. You sell or buy. If you're going to sell, try to get as high as you can in the higher 101 if you can, or close to 102. For our buyers, parity or a little less than parity. If you're looking for precious metals, as I mentioned, feel free to contact me at the office or call our office. We have a multiple amount of different products to offer as an alternative investment to preserve your wealth. And we thank you for your time. We look forward to hearing from you at Taheri Exchange.